Hello, soul listeners. I'm Aura. Welcome to a Twin Flame Journey, a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You may hear some droplets in the background while listening to this episode. We are outside and it is absolutely amazing listening to the sounds of the rain while recording this collective message for you. To start off this channeled message, I see someone sitting at a desk and it's right by their window. And the window is open with a little white curtain maybe. It feels really city-like, or someone is right in the middle of a city, maybe a little apartment, but they're sitting at their desk and it feels like self-reflection, like they're writing down all of the positive things they think or could happen in this connection. Trying not to listen to what others are saying inside their mind, trying to put out negative thinking, or what others would say if they were to make a move or make an offer, if they were to actually be with you. It's almost like they've imagined it a million times over before, even right before separation, but it was like something told them it wasn't time. It wasn't time to be together right now, so they cut you off, and perhaps it was something that inside them said to do it, like they had to protect themselves for some weird reason, and it feels like they created an issue that really wasn't an issue. But at the same time, it was almost as if spirit was with them and also surrounding this connection as well. But in some way, they always knew who you were to them. They always knew that you were there forever in some type of way. They knew that maybe, just maybe, something would lead them, or there would be some type of external validation or some type of sign that the two of you were meant to be together, and it would validate a lot of what they were truly feeling. And I feel like with this message as well, it comes with a warning. Don't hold on to the past is what I'm hearing. Let it go. Let the past go, even if it means letting certain relationships go, friendships go. If they don't belong, they will be removed. If they belong, they will stay. But just remember who you are, because this is a time of coming home to yourself. This isn't a time to be worried about external factors. Who you are becoming is so much more than where you have been, where you have come from. Don't forget is what I keep hearing Spirit say. So for this message as well, they were meant to block this connection in a particular way. It was meant to happen. And I'm also seeing the number 3, and I'm also seeing the number 9. So maybe the two go together as well. So that could resonate for you. But it's almost as if they had to do this journey of self-discovery. You could go on this path of figuring out the deepest, darkest parts, and maybe it seems like they have blocked this connection out of spite, but it sort of feels like one of you is particularly addicted to something. I'm not sure quite what it is, but that's kind of what I'm hearing while I'm delivering this message as well. But it's almost as if the two of you have sort of this argumentative and not really kind of seeing it from the other point of view. It has created a lot of blocking. I'm seeing a lot of blocking, not really ghosting, blocking one another so that neither one of you can communicate with the other. So it has created a lot of tension, and it has created a lot of spiritual awakening on the spiritual twin side. But it's like they didn't know how to really say where they were coming from either. They didn't know how to tell you that they weren't ready for this connection. So instead, they blocked you. And it created this tension. And it's almost like they really did put a stop to this connection, but it wasn't that on their end. It was on Spirit's end that sort of did that. It was Spirit's decision. But Spirit is asking you to not hold that against them. It isn't who you are to hold anything against anyone. Someone also has really beautiful hair too. Like, I'm seeing someone with really shiny hair, straight, wavy hair. Maybe someone likes to spend a lot of time doing their hair. That's what I'm seeing too. But there is something else that I'm getting about this connection as well. It's like they have tried to shut off everything that has been told to them about this connection. I almost feel like they could be looking to seers or individuals that are spiritual and can read this connection. But there's something about their intuition that has misguided them, misguided their feelings, told them the wrong things. And this stemmed from their childhood, listening to things from their past, but also throughout their life and in other relationships and in other connections. They have always thought on their feet very quickly and swiftly as well. They have found themselves thinking about this connection in so many ways. It's like their mind is quiet, but also with thoughts of you and them together, how their life would change drastically if they are with you. They will have to leave a lot behind. They will have to leave their past behind, but what they're leaving behind is not something that has really impacted them positively. So this collective message, it also feels like there is some younger energy here. So I feel like that's kind of why the 9s are showing themselves for this collective message, because maybe one of you is 9 years older than the other, 9 years younger than the other. I feel like that is very important as well. And Spirit is also saying age is just a number. Age is just a number. So don't let that stop you from pursuing this or from pursuing your greatest and deepest desires. But when it comes to this connection, it's almost as if the one who first started blocking this connection, perhaps it was I'm hearing that it was the younger individual, but their intuition sort of was blocking them. They weren't aligned with their intuition. Their intuition was sort of steering them in a different direction that really wasn't right for them either. But when they are truly aligned with themselves is when their intuition really thrives. But it also feels like someone is in some type of isolation, not talking to anybody, not talking to friends, not talking to family, not really engaging so much, in sort of engulfing themselves in this new emotion or new type of energy that they have found themselves in. I almost feel like this could be the younger energy. This could be the individual that is maybe just a little bit younger, but when they are aligned with themselves truly, they're on point. They listen to their intuition. Things sort of align themselves for them. So the issue with them is that they're having a hard time is what they feel. They're having a hard time with that. What they feel has been ignored. So therefore they ignored you. They blocked you completely. It's like they had to. They felt as if they had to. But it was also spirit doing this because it wasn't the right time. But not for you to turn around and block them in return, but for you to understand that they do love you and you love them in a certain type of way, that you don't need them. You don't need their physical presence to understand who you are. Of course, it is necessary, but for you to understand that you are worthy of this connection and of yourself. So I really do feel a very strong, heavy feminine energy, putting lotion on herself, pampering herself, doing her nails, like getting herself ready for what is coming, knowing who she is on the inside as well as the outside. She doesn't allow others to trample all over her. She knows her worth. She knows that she is deserving of the universe and all it has to offer. She is aligned with the Holy Spirit, with God, the universe, and it has taken her all this time to realize this. It has taken her all this time to come to know who she really is, and her divine counterpart has been working on themselves as well. They are silent. They have blocked this connection in the past to some degree externally, not accepting messages, not returning messages or phone calls. But they are coming to know that their time on this earth is with you. It is with you in this lifetime. So, I will leave you there with this message. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is a Twin Flame Journey.